Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
Sit down. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Hope for a good day to you. Okay. In the last class, we have completed non-finite. I think all of you understood. So today we will another chapter, that is in your syllabus also, subject verb agreement. It is very simple if we understand subject verb agreement. Since we are from the early classes like class 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, we are reading. What reading? Regarding subject, object, sentences, formation of sentences, division of sentences, kind of sentence, etc., etc. So among these, subject verb agreement means according to subject we use verb. Subject means subject, it's a person and it's a number. If subject is singular, verb will be singular. Subject plural, verb will be plural. How many subjects are there? Subject is divided under 3 persons. Every subject having 3 persons. First person, second person, third person. That we have read in tense. Previous classes when we are reading tenses, we know first person, second person, third persons. Every person having numbers, 2 numbers are there. Singular number and a plural number. That also we have read in reading the tenses. So every person having 2 numbers. First person having singular number and plural number. Second person also, third person also. Person, number. According to the person and number, we use verb. That is called subject verb agreement. Here example you see, I have written in the first sentence, he does this work. Which is right? Which is correct? Does. Why? First, third person, singular number. According to our simple present tense, subject is third person singular number. That is why we shall use does instead of do. It is called subject verb agreement. Understood? Second sentence you come. The children has gone there. Which is correct? Have or has? This one?
Yes, sir.
Why?
So because the children are in
Plural. Third person, plural numbers. So that is why we use have. Even here having the child, it will be has. Why? Third person, singular number. So it is called your subject verb agreement. Clear? Come to the next third line. The doctor examines. Which is correct? Examines. Why? Same thing. The subject is first person, singular number. According to the subject, person and number, we use verb. Isn't it? So it is called subject verb agreement. In a sentence, 2 important things are most important. 2 important elements are very useful. What are they? Subject and verb. Without a subject or without a verb, we cannot form a sentence. These 2, subject and verb, plays a very leading role, important role, vital role when you are writing essays or our question answer or compositions. We have taken and given very focus on subject and verb. The relationship between subject and verb depends on person and number. Isn't it? If it is a person is a singular, verb will be singular. Person plural, verb plural. So according to the use of a person and number, we use verb. How many persons are there?
3.
First person, second person and third persons. How many numbers are there? What are they? Singular and plural. Next, have singular and plural. If you write here persons, first persons, singular number who? Singular number is I. Plural is we. Second person, singular and plural. Singular and plural, both are you. Both are you. Third person, singular, he, she, it, naming word, again naming word. Na Ram, Syam, Govinda, Gopal, Madhava, Hari, Sita, Rukmani, Lakshmi, whatever it may be. Plural is they. So every person having two numbers, singular and plurals. Accordingly, we use verb with this, that is called subject and verb agreement. Up to this, understood?
Yes.
Next. If singular subject takes singular verb, plural subject take plural verb. Rules number 1. Rules number 1. If two singular subject joined by and, verb will be plural. If two singular subject joined by and, verb will be plural. How? Example. Govind and Gopal are two friends. You see, Govind is singular and Gopal is singular, joined by and. Understood? If two singular nouns joined by and, verb will be plural. Plural verb. This is called your subject verb agreement. Two singular noun joined by and, verb will be plural, isn't it? But if two singular noun represents one idea, verb will be singular. Okay. Two singular noun joined by and, but it never represents one idea, different idea. Govinda is one person, Gopal is another person. There 1 plus 1 become plural. But two singular noun represents one idea, one feeling, verb will be singular. Example. My favorite rice and dal is my favorite food. Understood? Here rice also singular, dal singular, connected by and, but it represents one idea, one feeling, that is why we use is. But if you think sir has told two singular noun joined by and, are will there, why it is? Because it represents one idea or one feeling. Understood? Next. Number 2. If the conjunction is replaced by, if the conjunction and is replaced by together with, if the conjunction and replaced by together with, along with, as well as, or accompanied by. Verb will be singular. Okay. If the conjunction and replaced by instead of and, if we use these words together with, along with, as well as, or accompanied by, verb will be singular. Understood now? Example: the principal, along with his teachers, TEACHERS, is going to here see, the principal along with his teachers, teachers is plural, but is going to I, is used for whom? For the principal, not for the teachers. Okay. If you writing here the principal and the teachers, it will be are. Yes or no? But here the principal along with the teachers, verb will be is. Example: the principal together with the teachers is. The principal as well as the teachers is. The principal accompanied by teachers is. Why? You will focus on the first subject. The first subject is singular. Okay. If it is plural, verb will plural. How? Again, see. Suppose I am writing just opposite. The teachers along with their principal are going to Bangalore. Understood? Understood now? According to the subject concerned, here we are using are. Not the subject is a meaning we are using. So that is confused sometimes. So we have to see the which actually subject playing the vital role in the sentence. We shall use verb accordingly. This is called subject verb agreement. Clear? Okay. Next. Repetition of the subject verb changed. How? The principal and the secretary and secretary well-known person. Tell. Good. Why here are? Repetition of the principal is one person, the secretary is another person. Two different person is there. Second one, who is the principal? Same one is the secretary. Only one person here. Here the is not repeated. Who is the principal? Same person is the secretary. This kind of question you can find in your editing part board exam. The writer and the dramatist are died. The writer and dramatist is died. The politician and the minister are died. The politician and minister is died. Clear? Sujitra understood? Sampradhan understood? Next. Suppose here one question to you. He read a story book. The sentence is wrong or right? Who can tell? He read a story book. The sentence is wrong or right? How wrong?
Here should be he had read a
Anyone can tell? Sit down. Any other son can tell? No. This is right. Why? We have same form in V1, V2 and V3. Present, past and past participle. Read. So we can tell it is simple past tense. If sentence is there, it also may be simple past tense. So here, according to subject verb agreement, it is simple past tense. If it is reads, it is also right. Why? It is simple present tense. Okay. So that is the confusion when we are reading. Some verbs are there having equal spelling, both the forms in a simple present or past participles. If such verbs we find in case of a third person singular number, there is no change of the verb, definitely the past tense. Like caught, he caught. Yes or no? Again put, again cast, again spread. Many are there you can find. So in such cases you find third person is there, but the verb having simple, no changes. Is there wrong? No. There belongs to simple past tense. Am I right? Good. Nitika understood?
yes, sir.
What about your Archita? Uses of either and neither. Either or and neither. Always takes singular number. Either and neither always takes singular verb. Example, everybody and your each and everybody singular numbers. Neither Varsha nor Nitika is present. Either Bhagyapriya or Soumya is absent. Neither Suchitra or Dhruti Pragya is attended the class. So in neither nor, either or, each, everybody, nobody, anybody, somebody, again everything, always takes singular number. Everybody has to present. Each and everybody is getting prize. Okay. Either your father or your mother has to come. Option. So uses of either or neither nor. Everybody, somebody, nobody, each always take singular verb in case of a subject verb agreement. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Next. Next. The sentence begins with here and there. The sentence begins with here and there. Are different in structure. Here or there, then verb, then subject. If sentence begins with here and there, after that we can use verb, then subject. Example, there is a shop in front of my house. There is a shop in front of my house. Here is a prize for you. Here is a prize for you. So when we use there or here, in this structure we use, in case of a subject verb agreement, first here and or there followed by verb after subject. How verb using? If subject is plural, verb will be plural. Subject singular, verb singular. There are 100 students. There are 100 students. There is a student. If student is one, verb will be singular. Student is plural, verb will be plural. Clear? There are 100 students. There is a students. Clear? Here is a pen. Here are more pen. Understood? Next. Collective noun generally takes plural verb. But listen, but if some nouns are looks like plural, takes singular verb. Some nouns are looks like plural, takes singular verb. Some nouns looks like singular, takes plural verb. How example? Mathematics. Mathematics is my favorite subject or are my favorite subject? Why? Mathematics ends with yes. We think it is plural? No. This is represents a subject. It is not plural. It is singular. It takes a is. Economics, physics, news, again, statistics. Many subjects are there. They always take singular verb. Okay. Some sentence words are looking like singular but takes plural verb. How? Spectacles, scissors, trousers, pajamas are. Scissors are. Clear? Some nouns are looking like singular but takes plural. Some nouns looking like plural but takes singular. News is, today's news is very. And also quantity. If a quantity represents singular number, quantity, 12 numbers are a dozen. So a dozen is very costly. 12 numbers are very costly. Okay. 12 numbers present 1 dozen. So if you write a dozen banana is 20 rupees. 12 bananas are 20 rupees. Understood? 50 mile is a short distance. 100 rupees is not a small amount. 1,000 rupees is a heavy amount. Numbers are there plural but represents unity. That time we use singular subject for subject verb agreement. Understood, Sampradhan? Next, when we using gerund, already I taught, that time also we use singular verb. How? Swimming is a good exercise. Walking is a good habit. Speaking lie is my favorite hobby. Laughing in the classroom is very nice. We are using gerund followed by singular verb. Okay. With this subject verb agreement chapter completed. Assignment to you, read at home. Any difficulties, ask me next class. Thank you all.